Hi, my name is Evan Hauser and welcome to my first YouTube video. Um, it's taken me a long time to put this video out, and that's part of the topic of this video in particular, but might as well just get into it. What I want to be talking about today is the need to stop torturing yourself. Um, and by this I mean like torturing yourself over past mistakes, over past decisions, and just things that have happened in the past, and things that might affect you in the future. So, for a long time, I was really scared to start a YouTube channel because I was paralyzed in fear of what others might think about my YouTube channel, or that my videos might not be impactful to anybody. And I think that's exactly where the topic of the video kind of comes from, is that I'm essentially kind of torturing myself with the idea of how I might be perceived or how my videos might be taken by other people. But if I know how powerful it is to me, then, why not post? Why am I caring so much about what other people think? And every day, we're kind of in this constant mental conflict of how we perceive the person that we want to be and who we are in the present moment. And I spent so much time thinking about all of these things, and I came to realize that by thinking about all of these things, I've really kept myself stationary in my own growth. And the reason that I was stationary is because of how hard I am on myself. Being hard on yourself can definitely be a good thing, but not when it gets to the point of basically torturing yourself. I've made my fair share of mistakes, and all that I regret very deeply. Whether to just being young and stupid, indecisive, or just ignorant of the world around me. And when I made these mistakes, I was so mean to myself because I wanted to be this perfect person who people respected and looked up to. So after I had made these mistakes, I really had an internal struggle with myself and my identity, as like my actions didn't line up with the person that I wanted to be. And this made me overthink and be really hard on myself. And I was removed from the ideas and practices that I wanted to follow, so I was kind of in this mental turmoil. I just believed that I was never going to be the person that I wanted to become. And while I wanted to change, the struggle that I was in, um, it made me complacent. This video, I want it to serve as a call to action for people to not be so hard on themselves. Mistakes are part of the human experience and the human condition, and they serve as crucial moments from which humans can grow from and learn and improve upon. After making many mistakes, after making mistakes, think about what you will no longer do in order to avoid those mistakes from happening again. Every mistake that I've made and every experience that I've been through has truly taught me something, and now when I go about the world and I interact with people and I do different things, I make note of how I may have reacted to situations previously and what I would do going forward in order to avoid the same mistakes that occurred previously from happening again. Every experience really is just an opportunity that shapes us and it molds us into the next step of who we are. Torturing yourself is not going to heal you. It's not going to help you achieve change, and it's only going to decrease your self-worth and ability to move on. Once we start to realize what each of these mistakes have taught us and how they have shaped us into our current self, it's no use torturing yourself on what has been. The only thing that matters in the present is making sure that you've learned from what has caused you pain and how you can ensure that the same things that happened to you previously don't happen to you again. So I hope that this video was helpful for anybody who's been struggling with the past and what they've done previously. And just really, man, just stop torturing yourself. I promise that it doesn't help you get to where you want to be. The only thing that can help you get to where you want to be is to start change now. So yeah, first video in the books. Hope y'all enjoyed it.